not me, it's you. I can say you know it that way like I do. Say you're moving on, well I guess that's just emotion.
Hey babes, welcome back to the channel. So I'm back today with a new video, and in today's video I'm featuring CurlsQueen. Big thank you to CurlsQueen for sponsoring this video. Now let's jump into this look. Today I will be doing a versatile two-part sew-in, and the hair that I'm featuring is their luxurious upgrade light yaki texture. I have two bundles. This hair is so thick. These two bundles, I haven't seen a bundle this thick in a very long time. So I've worked with CurlsQueen a few times, and I already know that light yaki is my go-to and favorite texture. More details about this, I have two of these in 20 inches. So I've already braided my hair down. As you can see, the braid pattern is done so that I can part my hair on a deep side left part or a center part. So I section my leave out for my middle part in the center, and then depending on what side you prefer your side part, that's where you're going to section your side part leave out. In between the side part leave out and the middle part leave out is where you're going to do your straight backs. That is where you're going to sew down your flip over track. So those three braids that you see going to the back are your flip over track. I suggest just screenshotting the braid pattern. That way you can refer to it if needed. So I have my needles pre-threaded. I pre-threaded about 5 needles, and I do like to use a longer curved needle. Anything that I use in this video will be linked in the description box, so be sure to check that out, as well as the details and links to this hair. So I try to not cut my bundles until I get to the second one. So for the first bundle, I think I only cut that maybe 2 times. So I will be doing a lot of folding of this bundle. So what I really like about this hair is the longevity. I actually still have some light yaki hair from my very last sew-in with them. This hair has to be some of the best, if not the best, bundle hair that I have tried in a very long time. This texture mimics natural hair very well. This is a light yaki, so it can mimic natural pressed hair and it can mimic relaxed hair. I've tried this texture in clip-ins. I've tried this in crochet hair and bundle hair. This hair also holds a curl really well. If you want to mix it up, you can curl this and it does hold a curl. This hair is also able to be colored and bleached. The reason it is so thick is because this is double wefted from the weft to the ends of the hair. It is very full and you don't need a lot of this. You can honestly get away with one bundle for a versatile install. I am just taking my wefts and I'm folding them back and forth until I get to the top. I did not use a mesh or a net for my sewing. I know a lot of people prefer those, but I just didn't want to do that. Those just are really itchy and uncomfortable to me, but to each his own. I will say if you use a net, you are going to have a solid foundation, and if you are a beginner, the net will help you with a flatter sew-in install. So as you can see, I'm just moving along and I'm bringing the bundle wefts up and I'm curving them before I fold them over, because once I'm finished with this bundle, I am going to lay the second bundle in a horseshoe pattern to close out the top of the sew-in. So you can choose quite a few different lengths when it comes to bundles from CurlsQueen. So if you need something a little more coarse, they have that as well. And if you want to try their curly textures, they have a ton of different textures for you to try. So definitely check the link in the description box. It's going to take you directly to the website. So if you're not really into the light yaki, take a look at the other textures that they have over there. So here I'm showing you what's left of the bundle. As you can see, we're making our way through that first bundle, and I'm just continuing to fold the weft over until I'm ready to cut it. Even with cutting these bundles, my previous install, I did cut the bundles and I still did not receive any shedding that was excessive. So as far as the sewing technique that I use, I really just use a push, pull, and loop method, and then I do that all the way to the end until I'm ready to cut the thread and tie it. And I do knot it about 2 to 3 times. So here I'm just going to continue to move along to the other side of the head until I'm ready to get to the top and fill in this section in which I have my flip over tracks. So here I'm at the section in which I'm sewing down my flip over tracks, and as you can see, I have 3 straight back braids on this side, and I'm really just taking my weft and I'm sewing it down on each of these braids. With these braids and these wefts here, these are the wefts that I'm going to be able to flip to change this from a side part to a middle part. So with these wefts, you really do not want to stitch and take the needle through the weft. You want to bring it under the weft. That way you have maximum flexibility when it comes to flipping these from left to right. If you do pierce the weft, it's going to be a lot stiffer and it's going to be harder for you to flip it to the other side and still get a flat seamless install. So my suggestion for those, you want to sew them down, and while ensuring that they are secure, you also want to make sure that they have maximum flexibility. And here I'm just cutting layers because I really want some nice layers in this so that when I curl it, I have a lot of body and volume. And this hair did not disappoint. I did cut quite a few layers in the front because the front of my hair is a lot shorter. I wanted it to blend better instead of having super long pieces and then my leave out being really short. So I did chop quite a few layers in the front and I love the way it looked. So this is going to be the end of the voiceover. The video will just be me finishing up the final look. I am showing you what this looks like in the side part and in the middle part because this is a versatile install. So I'm going to add this to my playlist of leave out hairstyles. I do have some other sew-in installs on my channel, so be sure to check those out. Once again, thank you to CurlsQueen for sponsoring today's video and sending over these bomb light yaki bundles, and definitely check the link in the description box. And if you are going to purchase, I'm going to pop my discount code up right here. Make sure you use that to save money off your purchase. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.